안녕하세요. 지금은 Jessica Ko입니다. Hello, my name is Jessica Ko and I'm a singer, rapper, and hip-hop idol in Seoul, South Korea.
Oh my god, just that. Oh my god, just that. We're doing the makeup station, that's why it's busy. Can you give us your social network or anything?
0.25 kimchi.
Why kimchi?
Because I'm Korean and I have this joke. I was like, haha, I have 25% kimchi juice running through my veins. So I wanted to do 1/4 kimchi, but you can't use slashes, so it's 0.25.
That's unusual. That makes sense.
I'm gonna cry. I'm not sad. I just have things going in my eyes. My eyes have been through so much today.
What is like your last album you produced?
My last single that I put out was called Alice. It was produced and written by me, and it was mixed by a guy whose name is not coming to me right now. Hang on, let me check it. Oh, I remembered his name. Okay, McKay. It was mixed by McKay.
That was the introduction.
Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot the name in English.
If it's French, I can try. Do you know French, Laura? Okay.
Parcours.
Definitely not.
How did you came to this?
Like, ever since I can remember, I knew I wanted to make music and perform professionally. When I was in high school, I moved to South Korea to do idol training, and then I quit. After 1 month, I quit. I had a pretty bad eating disorder. My height is like 178 centimeters, and I was only like 42 kilograms, so I had to quit for my health. I didn't know what I wanted to do. It seemed pretty bleak without a company, but after some time I found out I can just be independent. Maybe I'll go into a company someday, I don't know. But for now, I'm just riding the wave of starving artists.
That's great, independent. Artistically, what did you already release?
I've released 4 different albums, but only 2 are currently available on the internet because I took down. Oh wait, no, only 1 is still available. I've released quite a few singles, 1 EP, and I'm working on another EP right now, which hopefully will be releasing December 14th, which is my dead grandmother's birthday in heaven.
Why did you choose this date?
I like her. I miss her.
Oh. Okay.
It's like a ode, you know, a tribute.
Okay.
Wow. I'm way too honest for interviews. This is how I always act.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but it's alright. You say you like an idol because you do a lot of things that idols do.
If I say I'm a singer, a lot of people think all I do is get on the stage and I go la 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 la, and then I leave and I go home and I have a good nice rest, which is not true. Especially being independent, there's a lot of work I need to do. I need to utilize like all of my skills as much as I can. My daily work is like graphic design. It could be writing music, producing. I produce most of my own music. I write all of my own lyrics. Preparing for concerts, going to meetings with my team, going to meetings with concert like venue owners, like people like that want to collaborate with me. Often edit all of my own videos, like, social media content. I also do like some extra work. Like I just recently made my acting debut. I was a side character on a Netflix drama.
Do we have the name of the drama?
I can't say, I'm sorry.
Okay, go follow her. She will say it on her story.
I will say it in 2 years when the drama comes out.
2 years?
They usually take up to 2 years to come out. Because generally what they do is they film the entire drama.
Okay.
And then release it, which can take like 1 to 5 years.
Okay, I didn't know that took that long.
Like we can't say anything about it. There's some NDA stuff, so I'm sorry. But yeah, you'll see me someday.
In 2 years.
Maybe, hopefully 2 years, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know.
And you also do modeling then?
I do modeling, but mostly just for fun. I was going to do some runway modeling, but my schedule like didn't match for that. I do street interviews in Hyundai.
Yeah. On her social network, you should watch it. They are very fun. Do like challenges with strangers.
Yeah, like some quiz or challenges. Yeah, it's really great to like meet people and I don't know, get to know everybody's like unique personalities, even if I'm just meeting them for like a few minutes. It's interesting, like a social experiment.
You said you tried to be a trainee for a month. Can you tell more about it? How was it?
I'm limited on how much I can legally say. I mentioned earlier that like I had and still kind of have like a really pretty serious eating disorder. Is there a mosquito? Oh my god. Please, I don't want you to get bitten. Cool. Okay, sorry, that's embarrassing. Anyways, I had a pretty severe eating disorder, and I have to say, like, it wasn't necessarily my company's fault, and I also do not disclose my company's name because I broke my contract.
You can do that?
No. So that's
a secret.
To be honest, like, I don't really blame them. So it was actually like just more about Korean culture, and especially back then it was quite different. Like, it was like you had to be really skinny. I'm mixed Korean, so my white genes really don't want me to be skinny. You know, my big bone German genes. While I was preparing to go into training, so before I even started auditioning, I started dieting quite heavily. So like no carbohydrates, no fats, no sugars, nothing.
Very strict.
Yeah, and I was actually losing like 2 kilograms a week.
Wow.
I became like afraid of eating those foods that had those contents. My life is you're very active, and even just living in Korea, because I had moved from the US to Korea, the lifestyle is completely different. Like in Korea, I'm much more active. I'm always walking somewhere. I'm always running around, and I was losing weight naturally like that. And then when I went into training, of course, I was exercising quite a large part of the day. My managers, they would say like, yeah, you should eat this sweet potato and 2 eggs for lunch. And then for dinner, we would have like some more eggs and boiled cabbage. Gochu.
I don't feel enough.
It's not, but it is, but it's not. But I wouldn't even eat the egg yolk because I was scared of the fat inside of it, and like the sweet potato because I was worried about the carbohydrates and the sugars. I wouldn't eat the gochujang either, so I just ate boiled cabbage and egg whites for a month.
And how old were you at this time?
I was 17.
Okay, quite young.
And also when you have that kind of lack of nutrients in you, you don't think straight, so I didn't see anything wrong with it at that time, but now I know better. Don't do that. Please do not do that. That's not healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So training, every day was kind of different. Like the weekly schedule changed.
Did you live there or?
Yeah, I lived in the dorms.
Okay.
It was kind of weird. At that time, I didn't speak Korean very well. So there was a lot of stuff where I had no idea what was going on, and I just existed. And I liked it because it was structured and organized. I just had to be told what to do.
You don't have to think or anything.
Yeah, but now I'm always thinking. I actually got bullied a lot by the other girls in my dorm. It's a bunch of teenage girls, and it's a really competitive atmosphere, so I can't even blame them.
Would you do it if you had the chance to be a trainee or not?
No.
Okay.
I'm done training. I did my time. I trained myself.
If like someone proposed you to debut with a group, would you do that?
No.
No?
No, I'm happy by myself.
There was only girl in your training, right?
There were boys in my company, but our dorms were separated.
And how many of them debuted?
I didn't keep in contact with any of them. I kept in contact with some of like my male seniors, but not anymore. I honestly don't think anybody ended up debuting.
How many trainee was it?
I think within our dorm building, there was like 12 girls I actually interacted with. It was a really small company. But they were trying to make like a smaller group, like 4 to 6 girls. So it was really competitive. And the youngest girl was 11.
11?
I was actually the oldest.
Did they have school, high school or anything?
Some of them like went to school during the day and then would come back and train. Usually the younger girls didn't live in the dorm unless they were like in high school already.
Okay guys, I think this is the end of this video because I went back to France for Fashion Week. I will do a video about it, so keep in touch. Yeah, this was very short, but we didn't have a lot of time because we were preparing for the shooting. So yeah, we had to go and we didn't have the opportunity to meet another time. I have other interviews, artists in Korea, so follow and put the notification on. And that's all for me. Bye bye.